WOCA. Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA. Ocala.
Minutes after 7 o'clock. It is a beautiful Thursday morning in Ocala. Good morning. It is Thursday, April 27th, 2017, and you are listening to your radio, and it's tuned to WOCA The Source, and we are broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, where you too can get one of those unicorn things from Starbucks. I don't know what that's all about, but apparently it's got lots of sugar in it. 61 degrees right now. 94 degrees is the expected high temperature today. Wow. 94 degrees. I think you should play hooky and go swimming somewhere. Tomorrow is another hot day. 95 degrees. Lows tonight and tomorrow in the mid to upper 60s. And then the weekend, look for low to mid 90s, both Saturday and Sunday. Partly cloudy skies throughout the entire weekend. And let's see, what do we have? Rain again in the future, but not till Thursday. So we need some of that rain to get closer. Every time I look at the forecast, it's still a week away. It keeps moving, Robin. It keeps moving.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Robin. Speaking to you. Good morning.
Good. Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Let me give you an update on my apple tree and a coffee cup.
Okay, yes, please.
I
love it.
It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little leaves on it, Robin.
Aw.
7 little leaves.
Nice.
Sounds like the name of a children's book, doesn't it?
It does, but it's getting really tall now. You can see it above the rim.
Let's see what we're doing this morning. 7:35. We have news and commentary and coffee. And time to what do we call them when you fellowship with each other.
There you go.
You fellowship with me, we fellowship with them, they fellowship with us. The phone line is how you guys do it with us. We don't figure that we're doing a radio show. We just do the morning announcements like at the front office of the school. That's how we look.
Yeah.
That's how we look at this job.
Yep, always have all these decades.
That's right. That's right.
Decades,
exactly
literally,
right.
yes.
That's exactly right. Anyway, that's when we do that. Galen Unold at 8:05. I promised yesterday we would have this subject called sports curses. So we'll do that with Galen. Yesterday he was up in Atlanta. I don't know where he is today, but he'll be calling in from Life South to remind us of our role in making sure there's a blood supply. 8:35 is News Bites. That's when, if you're not the kind of radio listener who likes radio people trying to be entertaining, that's the time to tune in, because we just read the news.
Yes.
We don't attempt at all to be entertaining.
No.
Veterans News is at 9:05 today. Hank Whittier is expected to be in. He's been working, long time on this Veterans Resource Center, multi-purpose resource center that is opening up in the old bowling alley down there near the library.
Yep, the library headquarters.
Library headquarters, thank you.
Right next door.
Hank is expected to be here today, so looking forward to seeing Hank and his guys. Always love that show. And another one of the programs on WOCA that has been with us a decade or more. Bob Wines, Community Gardens and Nursery. We love them over there. Laurie Williams comes on to talk about what they've got going on and what sales they have and what flowers and plants you can put in your own garden.
Yep.
David Nexon has written a book called Lion of the Senate, When Ted Kennedy Rallied the Democrats in the GOP Congress.
Yeah.
Ted Kennedy, of course, was our senator. He's since gone. He served as David Nixon, N-E-X, not N-I-X. David served as Senator Ted Kennedy's senior health policy advisor, and so he'll be on to talk to us about his book and about his former boss. Michael Mishira at 10:05. Michael is an artist from Poland and the grand prize winner of the 2017 Illustrator of the Future Award, Volume 33.
Yeah.
Which I have a copy of sitting on my desk, pretty sure. So I'll be able to look at what artwork Mr. Mishira did. So he'll be on the air to talk to us about his award and how the contest has catapulted his career as an artist.
Yeah.
Dr. Mark Wilson. Gosh, we haven't seen Dr. Wilson in a long time.
Yeah, we have not. He's a charming man.
I wonder if he looks any older.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll look any older to him.
Yeah. This will be
Did Mark Johnson look older to you yesterday when you saw him?
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Did he look older to you? We probably look older to him.
We must look older. I look older to me. Mm-hmm. I saw an old video of myself this morning. I like aged like in 1 year. I'm like a salmon. I'm a salmon upstream, Robin. Except I missed out on whatever fun they have. They must have some fun before that aging happens.
Well, you probably have some fun, though. I mean, there's still time, right?
Thank you.
For you to have fun?
I hope so. But anyway, yeah, when I saw Mark yesterday, I honestly, you thought he did. I honestly didn't think he looked any different. I thought, gosh, you look exactly the same, and I know I look older. Mm-hmm. So anyway, Mark Johnson is not coming in today. He was on yesterday, but he'll be at the Ocala Civic Theater this Saturday doing 2 concerts with his friend Emery Lester and and
they have a bass player.
I know the bass player's name is not familiar to me. I can't just call it up. But anyway, Mark Johnson sort of is the same type of a guy as Mark Emery, the famous photographer.
Yes.
And since Mark Johnson's the other half of his duo is Emery Lester.
Yeah.
We kept wanting to call Mark Johnson Mark Emery yesterday.
Yes.
So Mark Emery, if you're listening, you were on our minds yesterday a lot.
Yep, you certainly are.
Anyway, Mark Wilson is a doctor of veterinary medicine and the director of the Florida International Teaching Zoo. He'll be in here to talk to us about that zoo. I didn't even know it was around, to be honest with you.
No.
I know Dr. Wilson from when he was with the... Market of Marion. The Market of Marion, but what was the animal park called?
Oh, I can't recall. Nature Park.
Marion Nature Park, is that what it's called? Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure. Somebody will tell me.
I'm so glad to hear that he's still doing this, and I'm so sorry I did not know about it. So the teaching zoo is what he's coming in to talk to us about. He'll be in the studio, right?
Yeah,
that's
nice. Where the spider could eat a bird.
Right, they had a bird-eating spider.
Yeah,
and somebody stole it.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody stole the bird. I wonder if they ever got it back.
Yeah. Gosh, it's just so.
Might explain all those missing birds.
I know. I hate thieves, like Carol Ann Baldwin says.
Kimberly McCreight is an award-winning New York Times bestselling author. Her new book is called The Scattering, and Nicole Kidman, the actress, is going to star and be the executive producer of a film adaptation of the book that she's coming on to talk to us about. So
pretty awesome.
That's pretty big time there. Pretty big time.
I'll say.
Dr. Michelle Stevens is a psychologist and the founder of the Post-Traumatic Success, which is a nonprofit organization that she's coming on to talk to us about her journey from abuse. And the book is called Scared Selfless.
Yeah.
Scared Selfless. Fun with Joe today. Continuation of yesterday. It's Bob Houck's old Florida trivia questions from years gone by when we used to do the Florida Memories game.
Oh, yeah. Bob put a lot of time and effort in that.
Did put a lot of time and effort. So thank you, Bob. I saved all those things. If you ever want to put them into a book, I have them all.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that I have all of them. I have many, many of them. So.
Yeah, your folder is pretty thick there.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. It's not the only thing that's pretty thick on me. Let's see. What do I have here?
Go salmon.
If you catch one of those salmon, do you eat it? Do you eat it if it's like one of those old decrepit salmon?
Oh, I hate to.
You would hate to? Why? You eat salmon all the time. How do you know? When you buy some salmon, how do you know if it wasn't that old guy swimming upstream?
Oh, that's a good point.
He probably said, I'm going to die anyway. I might as well eat that worm. I know it's attached to a hook. I know. Come on, you think I'm stupid? Of course I'm going to eat that worm. Get me off from my misery. I'm getting old in here. All my scales are turning gray. All right, on the other side of the break, we have news and commentary, and I got a minute to tell you about an update on our our efforts to raise money for the Marion County Literacy Council. I'll tell you this, the Marion County Literacy Council is outstanding in the work that they do. They help illiterate adults learn how to read. And if you're wondering why an adult would be illiterate, well, maybe something happened when they were younger. It's not their fault. Maybe it is their fault, and now they want to fix that problem. Maybe they can read, but not English.
Yeah.
And so they are learning how to read English. There's a whole number of reasons. And the people who teach them are volunteers. Okay, so far so good, right?
Yes.
But where money is needed is for the supplies and, of course, for the building where they all learn. And this is a building right next to the post office. So I think twice a year, the Literacy Council has a fundraiser. This is the one we usually participate in. It's called Kiss the Horse. The one who raises the most money gets to kiss the horse. Our idea this year was to draw a mural. If you're familiar with what we're doing and you gave to us, thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you're just spreading the word, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I've got a mural on my desk, a rolled up piece of paper, and I'm drawing faces on it. And if you donate $10 to the Marion County Literacy Council, I will draw your face on it. And I've been doing this every day. Saturday, we're going to this. Well, tonight we're going to an event.
Yeah.
And Saturday we're going to see the concert with Mark.
Yep, 8 o'clock.
But other than those two things, this old salmon is swimming upstream and continuing to sit at his desk and draw faces. So if you want to contribute, first of all, thank you for spreading the word. Please help us spread the word. If you know any celebrities, ask them to be part of this, because I think celebrities will make this thing really fly.
I think so, too.
We've got $615 raised so far. That's the update. That's not enough to win, but that's okay. It's good. It's better than nothing. If you want to help, go to gofundme.com/drawing a crowd for literacy. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Rich Dennison. The White House says the U.S. won't scrap NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement. This comes after President Trump spoke with the leaders of Canada and Mexico last night.
The president pledging to make the deal better for all three nations. This in contrast to much of his campaign rhetoric when he called NAFTA a disaster and said he'd do away with it.
Fox's Jack Callahan. A Delaware state trooper shot and killed outside a convenience store in the town of Bear yesterday. Residents of the community in shock.
There shouldn't even be a trial for the person that did this.
The suspected gunman remains barricaded inside a house this morning. Another suspect was taken into custody. After a man was dragged off a sold-out flight earlier this month, United Airlines making some changes. Now, customers giving up seats on overbooked flights could be paid up to $10,000, and anyone already seated won't be bumped. The airline's also promising to reduce the number of overbooked flights. Fox News. We report. You decide.
My name is Dale Pazinski. I'm 19 years old, and this is how I live United. I've always been kind of a computer geek, and I found a way to use those skills to help the homeless in my community. For people facing hard times, computer skills and a basic resume are so important. It may seem like a small thing, but it makes a huge difference in people's lives. So with United Way, I created a program where I work with the homeless. Together, we go through their whole job history, write a resume, and then save it on their very own USB drive. We provide workbooks and training certificates. I even budgeted for cupcakes so we can